Hello, this is Matthew with Technomicon Media, and welcome to this video edition where we're going to be taking a look at World of Warcraft Cataclysm live features. That's right, on a live server. Here you can see character creation. What we've got here is a Worgen female. Basically, Worgen is one of the two new races, that and goblins. I can change in between male and female. Only problem I've found so far with character creation is some of the options don't really do much in terms of changing the appearance of the Worgen form. You can see in the background the human changes with all the different features in terms of hairstyle and color, while the Worgen itself doesn't. Here you can see a goblin and a goblin death knight if you wanted to skip the introduction. Goblin female. Here we have some of the basic classes, mage and shamans. I really like the goblin modeling. It's definitely my favorite so far out of the two new races. And goblin male, rogue. And one thing of note is that changing the features for the character model on the goblin certainly gives a more dramatic effect, as far as I can tell, in terms of the two new races you can play from. I'll say it again, I really do enjoy the new goblin modeling as well as the Worgen form. Just a little disappointed they didn't revamp the human form. I always thought it was a little lacking. I know in earlier beta versions that I saw, they did actually have a different human model. And here you can see the goblin starting zone, as well as my little Gobnomicon. I chose a warlock. I play warlock actively and just felt like playing that again for this demo. Starting zone is very steampunk. I dig it. And here you can see the goblin racial vehicle. It's a little hot rod. I'm going to activate that real quick. Just driving around, it's lots of fun. Definitely the coolest mount so far that I've seen. And the new secondary profession in Cataclysm is what's called archaeology. Here I'm going to show you how that works, or how it doesn't quite work as easily as I thought it would. As you can see, map locations clearly show where you can quote-unquote survey, and I'm going to go show you what that looks like real quick. And by the way, I'm in Ungoro. Ungoro pretty much looks the same as it did pre-Cataclysm. So once you actually enter the archaeology zone, you can use your shovel icon tool. It's a surveying ability that you can pull from your professions tab. And once you use it, these little spyglasses appear, and they point you in the direction, supposedly, as best as I can figure, the direction of where you're actually going to acquire your archaeology fragments. And the spyglasses go from red to yellow to green as you get closer and closer to your targets. Here you can see it going from yellow, and I believe now it's going to be green. Yep, green. With still a few more taps to go before I'm done. So as you can see, it's going to take a fair bit of time to actually level archaeology. I think I spent a couple minutes getting that 1 point. And I did notice on subsequent archaeology surveys I did in this zone that the spyglass still seems a little buggy in terms of pointing you in weird and often different directions. One of the great new features in Cataclysm, of course, is being able to fly in Azeroth. Here you can see my character flying over Orgrimmar, and I actually trained my flying in Dalaran and then headed over here. I was parked out there, and I just went to the flight master that you purchase cold weather flying from and purchased it. It's 200 gold, very reasonably priced. And here you can see the revamped Orgrimmar. Looks awesome. Very cool. Very cool effect to it. Music sounds great as well. And you're pretty much not limited to where you can fly at all. You can fly through the entire city, as far as I could tell, without getting dismounted. Another big change in Cataclysm was how old zones were changed for the new content in terms of earthquakes. Here you can see 1K needles, and used to be a canyon, and now it's completely underwater. And here we have one of the new zones in Cataclysm, Twilight Highlands. And just spotted a new type of vein for you miners out there. This is Elementium. And just out of interest, I want to point out that it was pretty hard to find some attackable mobs in this zone. I had to fly a fair bit of distance. And here we can see a very Yogg-Saron-esque entity up in Twilight Highlands. And here I actually found an attackable level 85 mob, which subsequently owned me pretty hard. Another interesting point, this mob actually has 85,000 HP. As you can see, I still put up a fair bit of a fight for being unprepared in terms of not having fell armor or my Voidwalker out. It's my guess that HP scaling is pretty dramatic from 80 to 85. If right now I'm at 25k and this enemy has 80k plus. And here we can see round 2 with my fell armor up and my Voidwalker out. Basically just dodge and fear strategy for this guy. Being in a fairly decent raid set helped a lot for this fight. I was expecting more resist than I got, and was able to take down this target pretty easily. Wasn't too much danger there, as you can see. And this concludes this WoW Cataclysm live server featurette. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and for more information on WoW and other MMOs, as well as technology-related topics in general, visit us at technomicon.com.